Hey guys, hey, welcome back to our speed duel deck profile. Hey, today we look at My Precious Queen. Probably one, if not one of the 3 best skills to come out of this bout. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this skill. This skill should not exist in the game, right? Once again, a Weevil Underwood skill is extremely broken because they try to make bug good and bugs are too good, right? So, this skill has 2 effects. The first one is that you can summon a level 7 insect monster for 1 less tribute. Irrelevant, you do not care about that effect. That is the most worthless effect in the game. Actually, this thing has 3 effects, I think about it, right? The second effect is that when Insect Queen attacks, you can tribute a insect monster in your hand instead of triggering a monster. Once again, irrelevant. You just straight up don't care. You only care about one effect, and this is the fact that once per turn during the end phase, you summon a parasite queen egg larva token, or whatever you want to call it. You summon a token 100 attack, 100 defense, and it cannot be tributed, which is except for a level 7 insect or insect monster. In fact, I was all that stuff is irrelevant. You only care about the fact that this card just generates a free resource every single end phase. So this skill, if you don't know, can be activated during either player's end phase. Like I said, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. This skill should only have been your turn, but due to the wording of the skill, it affects both players. So you play this deck purely as going second to generate a token. So when you start the duel, start your turn, you already have a token to mess around with. So yeah. So let's get to the deck. The deck card is relatively simple. You don't play any. Hey, spoilers or spoiler. Hey, you don't play any level 7 insect because they don't do anything for the deck. So we just straight up only play the only good monsters. 3D Warrior Lilies for limit 3. Alright, like I said, you just use use D as a spot removal for cards you can't get rid of with the token, and DD Warrior Lady is just a good card, you know. Just play 3 DD Warrior Ladies. 3 Heat Waves. I feel like this card is probably cuttable depending on how the meta of the speed duel turns out, because it looks like there's a lot of deck this format that can just not worry about this skill. But hey, this is just you activate the start of main phase 1, and then after this card, neither player can summon any effect monsters until your next turn. So right, so this is how you just stall with tokens until then, right? Next we just play and then since all the tokens are level 1, 100, 100, and they're just weak, we just give them to your opponent. So hey, 3 creature swap, 3 creature seizure, that's it. This just makes you just give your opponent the tokens, and your opponent gives you a good monster. Right, and then and then with creature seizure, you have to give a normal monster, which is what all the tokens are, right? Yeah, so we just play a bunch of cards and just give it to our opponents. Like, hey, here you go, take these cards, please. Don't play in a mirror match at all. These cards sucks in a mirror match, so keep that in mind. Right. Next, we play 1 Night Beam for back, because I think this deck is relatively large. It's like 22, 23 cards, so 1 Night Beam. Right, purely as back row removal. And then next we play the best cards in the deck. 3 Token Sundae and 3 Token Stampede. Sundaes destroy all token monsters you control. Then you can pop up to that many card your opponent controls. So pretty much you just set up your board with a bunch of tokens, because like I said, you're gonna get them all back, so it doesn't really matter. So you wait till you get like 2, 3, get 2 tokens at least, or if you want, you can hold out to 3. You just pop. You get rid of all your tokens, pop through your opponent's card, then during your phase you get back the token. Insane. This card is crazy good because of this skill. And then next, 3 Token Stampede. All token monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. So you pretty much just turn these tokens into 21. If you're probably don't try to play all 3 at once, but if you want, you get 3,100 beater tokens, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So there you go. All right, and then last card we just play Zoma. I mean, like I said, your limit 1 in this deck really does not matter. You can play Zoma, Nightmare Wheel, Offerings, it doesn't matter. I just play Zoma just like to get another body on board, right? So there you go, right? If you, like I said, this does not really matter what you play as your limit 1. And then like always, the extract is irrelevant. It's just a bunch of Awakening the Dragon targets when we don't play Awakening the Dragon. So Super Viacon, Stealth Union, Jumbo Droid, Ojama King, Dangerous, Ryu Senshi, Arcana Knight. Like I said, just go through your bulk, find whatever 6 fusion monsters you have and said, alright, cool, that's my extract. There you go. Make your opponent think you have an extract, but yeah. Like I said, this skill is extremely dumb. I do not like this skill. This skill is already really, really bad for the game. It's really This game was really overpowered. I watched a guy where the guy just sat on these tokens for an entire duel because your opponent just couldn't. Like, you just generate so much tokens and you just stall with these tokens, which is crazy, right? But yeah, this token skill is very dumb. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Like always, thanks for watching. You want to see any of deck profiles, comment down below. I'll try to get to it eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up. Right. Also, I just realized on the back it has his Duelist Kingdom. I'm sorry, his Battle City outfit, but on the front it has his Duelist. I don't know what's the deal with that. Is that an oversight? What's up? Hey Konami. Hey Konami department, Speed Duel department. What's going on with this? Why are they different? I don't like that. That does not make sense. All right, yeah, that's pretty much the deck for all. Thanks for watching, like always. Cake, thanks, bye.